Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. This video I plan to do a little walkthrough of a leather journal that I made, a traveler's system journal. It's got interchangeable inserts, come in and out. I have handcrafted the cover through a workshop I did and have bedazzled it and done some really cool carving and staining on it. And I have now filled it full of inserts and sketchbooks and journals ready to use. I'm very excited to show you, and I hope this video isn't too terrible, but excuse me if it is. No, it'll be fun. Again, hope the dogs aren't too barky. They're my neighbours, I can't really control those ones. But I'm excited to vlog some more. Even if I don't get to posting all this, I am very excited to be documenting my work more videographically. I really hate that my glasses do this reflective thing. I know it's annoying to watch. It's annoying for me too. Yeah, we'll sort that at some point. But yeah, all right, well, stick around and I'll do a little flip through, walk through, sharing my creative process and my thoughts and ideas. Yeah, thanks guys. This is the journal cover and journal ecosystem. She is gorgeous. She is an A6 size approximately. She's very chunky at the moment. She was designed to this hardcover A6 size, but I do also have I believe it's another standard A6 size notebook in there, and then some passport size traveler's journal inserts, and then also a field guide in there as well. I'll show you all those in a moment. I'll start with the charms. We'll kind of work our way through. So, in love with this little pomegranate charm, and then this kind of like little sea coral or like nature kind of moment on the front there. Have a double elastic band. To the side we have a piece of solidified tree sap, piece of amber, which is so gorgeous. Absolutely love. And I think it fits really well with the tree design. And do also have a gold croissant charm. Just for a bit of fun. Could take that one off and it might make a little bit more sense, but I like the look of that one. Now for the design, I have hand carved and cut and stamped this tree onto the front of this. I went into this workshop not expecting to put any design on my journal. It was going to be a blank journal just to the size that I wanted it to be. But then I found these techniques and I kind of loved it, and so did this whole tree, and now I kind of really love it. So that's really cool. It does look up so well with the dies in all the grooves, which is beautiful. Alright, let's jump into the inside. She is pretty chunky. On the inside we have a flap to put in loose bits of paper, and then this guy to put cards or Polaroids in, I think. Whatever, it's just a little ephemera kind of collection place. And then a little wombat guy. The girls that I was with when we did this class, we all kind of stamped a wombat somewhere in our design, and I love him so much. He is so cute and definitely adds character to this whole design. So it is a trifold system. They are very popular at the moment. Going through what we have in here, I do have a Trees of Australia read concise guide, so some field guide just on trees around, because I love trees so much. So that's on one of the elastics. Then we have into our travelers journals inserts. So I have a clear pocket that I'm going to fill with probably Polaroids in this section, to be honest. This guy is a short trip cream. Doesn't look very cream, but it's white. But a short trip infill, so it's a bit smaller than a standard size in terms of how many pages are in there. It just means I can fill it up a bit quicker with scribbles and random thoughts. As part of this first clear pocket, the other side is this little zipper pouch where I can put smaller loose ephemera and collections from my travels and journals into here. The next insert I have is a sticker release paper journal. So it's just got this really glossy paper that I can put stickers into to then use at a later date and kind of have them all collected in one place. Which is really cool, and I'm really excited to start using this in my journal system. I feel like I get random sticky stickers throughout the day and then don't have anywhere to put them, or put them somewhere and get lost. And I think this is a great way to hold that ephemera together in my journal. The next one, I have a Zequenz branded journal, if that's how you pronounce that. Got it from my local art store. It's got a weird soft kind of cover to it. But it's a little bit bigger than the Traveler's Journal, but it's not quite as big as the Sketchbook A6. So this has just got lined paper in it for a little bit more journaling vibe. And I really love the colour, it's gorgeous. And then we have the Hahnemuhle sketchbook in the A6 size hardcover. This guy is one of my favourite sketchbooks. I usually do go for a bigger size. But I'm trying to do more daily sketching and journaling and painting. So we have the A6 guy. He is a bit bigger than the other A6 journals in there, but overall not bad. I have the hardcover one on a double elastic, and then these guys all on a single one. I'll probably take the tree guide out and maybe put it in a different way. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not loving how it's kind of loose and floppy in there, but we'll work with this for a bit and see what we can do. And then finally, as part of the the journal design, we have this flap in here that we can also either slide a hardcover into, which admittedly I haven't tried. I don't think it will fit with my stitching so close, but I could put the hardcover back into here and be able to use it so it's not stretching the elastics too much. But it is just stitched on the top and the bottom, so it is open on both sides. It's got a quote in here from one of my favourite Hamilton songs, and a little owl motif, which is gorgeous. And then, yeah, so when it's done, it all just folds back up together. She is a bit stiff, but I think with some love, we will get her to a nice place. I think I need to condition it again. But yeah, she's quite a chunky boy. Definitely quite chunky. And almost not... yeah, I'm not sure. I need to figure out. I need to start actually just using it. But this can be a little ecosystem. The one thing I am missing is a monthly journal. Like a monthly diary, more so, for dates and planning out my month kind of overview. And I do have my Hobonichi weeks for that. But it's just a whole nother book, that I have to carry around. But that's okay. So yeah, this is my journal. Thanks for sitting through this if you have. So thank you so much if you have sat through this whole video on my little journal ecosystem. Admittedly, I have just set it up and I do plan to get into using it over the next few weeks. But I have always had some form of ecosystem journaling system in my bag, in my day-to-day rotation. So I think I have a good idea on what I need, what I'm after, what's going to work for me, what isn't. So I'm really hoping that this guy is a nice kind of combination of everything tried and tested means. It is quite large, like it is... It's quite chunky, but we love her. I did the smallest out of the other two ladies. They did a A5 size journal system like this, and I went for the A6. Thinking it would just be smaller to throw in my bag, but now looking at how chunky this is, I don't think I want to be throwing this in my bag. Yes, it is a brick, but that is the intention. So we will adapt and overcome and get this into my day-to-day rotation. Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks guys. All right, see you on the next video.